Anyway, hello everybody. We are back again with some more Dragon Quest VIII. We had a little bit of a mishap at the end of last stream. I didn't save, and I fucked up the achievement for the boss. Yeah, I fucked up the achievement for the boss, so I had to reset, and it took me back a little over an hour of progress. At least I kind of like sped around the progress, so there might be a couple things I didn't do, but we leveled up quite a bit, and we at least got our boomerang and mallet back. As far as other things, I don't think I missed anything else. I might have missed a chest or two here, but it was nothing that impedes what I'm trying to do right now. But yeah, first things first is we're definitely going to give Jessica some strong medicines. We give her 4 exactly, because she's the fastest of us, and I definitely want to make sure that we are healing properly in this fight. Okay, so Yengus has none. I have 4. Transfer. We'll just give Yengus these. Alright. Let's actually check the alchemy pot real quick. We are not making anything currently, so we'll go ahead and throw these in here. Because we don't really have anything for Yengus to heal with besides regular herbs. I don't know why I popped in here again. Okay. Is there like a button to quickly like move shit around in your inventory without hitting the transfer button? Okay, our healing items will put there. Shield accessory. Okay, so weapon, and then shield accessory. So I'm gonna see if like I can start making that like an organization thing that I just keep up with. So we don't need this giant club in our inventory. And then Yengus currently does not have an accessory. I just literally put it back. Fucking organization, man. Fucking sucks. Okay. Put that back there. All right, so all of us are organized now. So we got 4, and then Yengus is sporting 2. We'll get a strong medicine. I'll just walk back to my Eliabi, because I do kind of want to see if we can get another thing. Let's see, we got 48 MP. I'm actually curious on. So is there agility? Okay, so yeah, Jessica's the fastest with me following. So yeah, having her, we definitely need her to have 4. Yengus, like I said, doesn't have an accessory. So let's see if we can give him one. So there's a Templar's ring, which we'll give to Jessica for now since it's more than the bracer. And then we will give the bracer to Yengus because he needs an accessory. Okay. So, I don't know if there's a better spear I can use currently. I know that I can make the Holy Lance as soon as I get a gold rosary. I'm pretty sure that's Iron Lance plus gold rosary to make that. I don't quite remember. I'm pretty sure that's the recipe for it though. If it's in the PS, I made it in the 3DS version, but I don't know if it's in this one. We will make a save state though. Whenever we do. So it's kind of funny. YouTube's like, your current bit rate is 12,000 kilobytes a second, higher than the recommended. We recommend you use 6,800. Well, whenever I use 6,800, you make it blurry as fuck. So why would I do that? Like for real, like really, why would I make my bit rate 6,800 whenever you just compress it to hell and make it look like crap? No, I'm gonna raise it. So then you can compress it, still make it look like crap, but not as crap. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, I took out all 4 dinglings in one go. Let's fucking go. So in this episode, or this part rather, we're gonna try and get to Ascantha. Hopefully, we'll see. Don't know if we will make it there, but we will definitely finish the boss fight. That's for sure. Bullfinch. The little winkies. So Yengus is starting to hit like a truck. I think it's a good thing that we're going on foot. Firstly, hopefully we'll get a strong medicine before we get to the Ruined Abbey. That's the main hope. I don't want to fight the armor dude. Alright, so this, and then I don't think Jessica will need to worry about hitting the jargon. Uh-oh. Damn, Yengus, if you move faster. I keep forgetting that this pathway over here is actually fairly long. You know, I've always used boomerangs in the early game for the hero. I really stop using them later on. Basically, as soon as I get the spear ability to hit multiple things, I kind of just stop using boomerangs altogether. Maybe I should actually try to use some of the later game boomerangs and see how that works out. So, like, can't use the alchemy pot from here. I didn't even know that you could freaking... Good shit. Just 3 gold coins, that's it? There we go, there's a ding. Alright, so we got 1 strong medicine for Yengus. I don't think he'll need to heal much. He's kind of just there just in case. So I don't think I'll worry about getting him a second one. But I should put in 2 more just so I have one ready when I get out of. Tex! Oh my god, you're on the YouTube side today. What's going on? Okay, so we got the 2 regular. Oh, it went into his inventory. And then we'll just grab another regular one. YouTube isn't blocked at work? Oh my god. Your work blocks Twitch? That's hilarious, actually. Yeah, they don't want you. Streams can get pretty wild over there. Yeah, they block the. I just lost my fucking train of thought. They block the Twitch because they don't want you watching the streams, but you could watch the streams all you want on YouTube. Ah, you fucking slime. I have yet to be able to kill one of those guys. They always run. At least on this save. I haven't been able to kill one on this save. I'm still trying to get over this damn cough. So what's the achievement progress so far in this playthrough? I currently have, I think, 9 achievements. Let me open it again. Okay, I am signed in. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Holy shit. I have way more than I thought I did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have about 26 achievements. I need to see if there's some sort of like source I can put on my stream that has like a number of how many achievements I have. That would make... I'll actually look into that Way more than 8. Yeah. Well, there's like different categories. So like, hold on, base set. I don't know. I thought the game told me I had 8 whenever I opened it, or 9. Because it tells you when you first open it. Let's see. I have 13. It tells me my playtime on the website. That's insane. Oh, so I just found... So, this is funny. I just found this part at the very top of the page. It said, like, if I hover over the achievement sets, so base set, and then underneath where it says how many there are, it says, you've unlocked 26 softcore achievements. And I'm sitting here like, are you fucking kidding me? I didn't need to count them. It tells me. It literally tells me, and I sat here and freaking counted the second things. Oh my. Oh, Yangus leveled up. Let's go. Oh. Damn. So, might as well start throwing shit in the axes, right not? So, they know gamers can't count. I know, right? I'm bad at counting. Like, 100%. I am terrible at counting. He dodged it. Ningus has got him though. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna try this boss again. So at the end of last stream, speaking counting, I noticed your username got shorter lately. Yeah. I changed everything to. I mean, I kind of been wanting to change it for a while. I kind of felt like I wasn't Anubis streams anymore. Mainly because like everyone calls me Woobis and shit, because like that's kind of just what I go by now. Woobis was the nickname that my wife gave me when we started initially talking again back in 2019. And then it kind of just stuck. So like even her friends just started calling me Woobis when I would pop into her chat. And like I'm sitting around here like nobody calls me Anubis anymore. So I just thought, let's change it. The only thing I don't like about it is that I need to get my banner updated. And I'm really like my YouTube banner. And the guy that made it isn't responding to me to see if he can, like if he has the files or if he can change it somehow. Because I don't want to get a new banner made because I really like the one I have. Yeah. All right, so let's make a save state. All right, so save state made. So this boss here is Tortured Soul. He is the abbot of this abbey whenever it had a rampant disease. Yeah, welcome to the Nicknames Club. Yeah. And because I can't change my name to Woobis because it's like taken everywhere, I just was like, you know what? Just Woobis. And put just the lowercase. So that way, like, I'm still Woobis. It makes sense. I like it. But yeah, this is Tortured Soul. The abbey, this ruined abbey underwent a disease, plague, whatever it was. I got this lore from reading the books. Underwent a plague and a bunch of people died, and he ended up dying here as well. And I assume he's a tortured soul because he had forsaken the gods or the goddess or whatever. And that's why he's stuck here being, well, a tortured soul. I will keep interrupting you unintentionally. Like, imagine you said that while I was still talking about the boss. But anyway, without further ado, we'll get into fighting this guy. The achievement for this boss specifically is that we have to hit him 10 times with a whip with Jessica. So, we failed this last time because I got a little bit greedy. I didn't heal Jessica when I should have, and she died, so then I couldn't whip him anymore. That's why I had to freaking restart. It would have been faster if I was counting my keys. How many keys do you have? Hold on. What if I just like psych up? A standard keyboard amount? Oh, you're counting your keyboard keys. Why your keyboard keys? Is there an achievement here? Yeah, I have to hit the boss 10 times with Jessica's whip. So that's why we're using Twin Dragon Lash to get 2 in a row. Counting keys so you can type. What? Why do you what? Why do you need to count the keys to be able to type? Bad typing joke. Yeah, I don't get it. See, I can't. So, I can half type without looking at the keyboard. So you know how there's like the standard like typing method of having like your index finger on the home keys, like with the dash or whatever. So like doing those typing classes in school, like you learn that, but like, I don't know, I'm really bad at using my pinkies. So what I do, this is how I type. I type with 3 fingers. I don't use my pinkies. So like, I can kind of know where everything is just because like, I've gamed so much I know where the fucking keybinds are. But, I don't know. Let's see if we can psych up past. And to Dragon Lash. There's a chance that we can psych up past 50. Yeah, new party member. That's Jessica. She's a mage. And she likes to whip. She's a dominatrix. Alright. So, now we don't have to worry about whipping him anymore. No! Not the backup. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We are going to change to... This is going to be hilarious if I miss. I'm going to equip the Iron Lance. And I'm going to use Thunder Thrust on the Tortured Soul just to see if I could one-shot it for funnies. We will use... this is for material. Yeah, material. So we'll use Penny Pincher on... Actually, we'll use Heartbreaker. And then we'll, like, use Accelerate on my guys. All right, let's see. I'm going to miss. Watch. I hit him, but I didn't crit, unfortunately. It was just a normal. Damn. All right, so now I kind of need to heal myself. So we will heal, and then we'll just start psyching up at the end, guys. Let's see. We can sap the Tortured Soul, I think. Yeah. Oh no, not Sizzle. I need to heal here. Let's use heal on Yangus. We will use a medicinal herb on Jessica so that he doesn't lose his tension. If you use items, you don't lose your tension. And then we'll just use the strong medicine on myself. All right, let us equip our boomerang once more. See, I wonder what these guys are. I feel like he's like weak to. He's not weak to freeze. Okay. God damn it! Stop using sizzle. But yeah, the accelerate spell is like my best friend in this game. So I don't know what cross cutter throw does, so like I kind of want to try it. And then we'll use Heartbreaker on the Tortured Soul. We'll cast Sap one more time just to make his defense a little lower. All right, Angus. There we go. Oh, it hits like twice. Hey, you just needed one more hit. Let's go. All right, there we go. With the Tortured Soul at least 10 times. Oh, that's where we get the gold rosary. My goddess, my dear sweet goddess. At last I shall rest, cradled in your blessed arms. So killing him, let us free him from his being stuck here, I guess. All right, so cool thing with the gold rosary. I was wondering where I got it because in the 3DS version, I remember I make a holy lance and it requires this. So whenever we get back to the surface, we're going to get a new weapon for the hero. We're going to combine this iron lance with that gold rosary. And we're going to get a new spear. It actually does more damage versus undead. Walking corpse. Where's the Woobus sphere? We need one, that's for sure. Alright, so now that we're up at the top here, we'll get the continuation of our story. But basically, do you like all Dragon Quest or just this entry? This is the only Dragon Quest game that I have played to completion. But I do like all the ones I have tried playing. Besides 9. I don't like 9. Specifically, here's why. I don't like whenever the characters don't have like personality and backstory and lore. With Dragon Quest IX, all of your characters are custom made. So like, while you have a connection with them because you made them, you don't build that, like, you don't feel like you know the character, is I guess the words I'm looking for there. So like, I've played 8 to completion. This is my favorite one. I've played 5 briefly. That's one that I hope to do for a video on my new channel that I will be launching at some point. But that's a big project that's been underway for years. Can you help me move to the room? I think she's tired. Okay, 1 second. I'll be right back, Tex. I gotta help move my daughter to the bedroom. She needs a nap. I am back. And my headphones are on backwards. But, as for Dragon Quest, back to the topic. Dragon Quest games that I have played. I have been trying to play 7. I've played like a little bit of it a couple years ago. And then just the other day, I wanted to start playing it again because they're making a reimagined version of it that just came out. It's either today or yesterday. So I want to play the 3DS remake so I can at least, like, I don't know. Apparently there's like a bunch of cut content in the reimagined version, but I'll play both of them. Let's see. I bought 11 the day it released in Like when it released in the States back in 2018. I bought 11 for the PC. Played through about half of it. And I played through half of it because I heard that there was like a definitive version coming for the Switch. So I only played through half of the original game. And then I bought the definitive version for the Switch. Played through a little bit over half of it. And never completed it because I got busy and my ADHD brain wouldn't let me complete it. The thing is if I stop playing a game for more than a couple days, if I try to go back and play it, my brain just won't fucking let me for some reason. It's something that I hate and I've been struggling with, and that's why I feel like I can't finish games, because there's times when I can't play a game for a couple days because like I have to do something, but yeah, it sucks. All right, so we're inside of the Abbot's residence. Currently, we are looking to see what happened, basically. There's a jester that came in here, and we're pretty sure it's Dolmagus because we've been looking for him. For that, I also don't want to force myself to play if I won't have. Yeah. Like, and the thing is, too, is like, I'll like go and like I'll be like, I really want to play this game. Like I'll be thinking about it for like hours. Like after work, I'm gonna play Dragon Quest, and then like I go to start playing it, and then like I'm sitting there for like 2 minutes, and I'm already like, I don't want to play this anymore. And like something that I tried to do to remedy it is like I had this thing with Tomb Raider. Whenever I was playing through Rise of the Tomb Raider like years ago, I played through a bit of it, and then I stopped playing it for like a month, and then I went to play it again, so I restarted the whole game. And like that helps me restarting it, but then the same thing happens is I'll get to a point where I don't play it again for a couple days, and then I'll have to restart it again. So I'm just never finishing a game. From what I remember, there's not really any good like books in this residence. There might be a recipe or two for the alchemy pot. The remakes of Dragon Quest 1 through 3 look really good. I briefly played the remake of 3. I played like the intro sequence because before I sold my version 1 Switch, I had jailbroken it, and I backed up my copy of Dragon Quest III HD 2D remake. And I was playing it on there. And then I sold that Switch because we needed some money. Because, I mean, we had my V1 Switch. We had my... we had an OLED Switch because we needed to get a second Switch. So, like, because my wife had started streaming again and playing a lot of Pokemon Unite. And because she played a lot of Pokemon Unite, I couldn't play the games I wanted to on the Switch. So we needed a second Switch. So we got the second Switch. And then when the Switch 2 came out, we didn't really need 3 Switches. So I decided to sell the V1 because I wasn't going to sell the OLED. Because you get more money out of the V1 that can be jailbroken. Well, jailbroken easily. But yeah, I really want to go through and play the 1 through 3 remakes. I feel like I'm going to have the same issue like I had with Dragon Quest IX. I feel like I'm going to have that with 1 and 2 because I think those are also kind of like create your own party. I think. I haven't really seen much of them to know. I remember like a long time ago, like long time ago, I tried to play the one of them on the Game Boy Color. I don't remember which version it was, but I remember like you basically created your own characters in that. And I'm worried I'm just gonna have the same issues with it that I do with 9.
What sinister presence lingers in the air? And who are you? Did you want to speak with me?
Yes, I do. Uh-oh, they're coming for me.
It's them!
What I do?
You'll be damned for trying to take Abbot Francisco's life.
No, that's not me.
What on earth? What's going on?
Abbot Francisco, Captain Marcello, at your service, as always.
Ah, Marcello. Tell me, what's happening?
There has been a breach of security. Many of the guards have been seriously wounded.
What?
I feared you might be in danger, so I came immediately. And sure enough, we've caught these criminals. They've been loitering around the abbey since midday.
No.
It seems we were just in time. I thank the goddess that you're
Well,
safe.
technically, yes, we have been loitering. But we came to help.
Wait, these people are no criminals.
Listen to the abbot.
Please, Holy Father. They were caught red-handed.
His mouth's not even moving.
Look into their eyes. See their pure hearts. These people are guilty of nothing.
But... Very good. But we must find out what they were doing here in your residence so late at night. At the very least, let us ascertain that. Please.
You really are a warrior, Marcello. Very well, if you must.
Thank you, Holy Father. So, shall we go?
Yeah, that smirk he has on his face. He's like, I'm gonna get you guys. I know you did it. But it wasn't me.
Now look here, we ain't done nothing wrong.
Yeah, we told you. It was your man who asked us to check up on the abbot.
Fun fact, Tex. The voice actor for Jessica, whenever they made the
What right
3DS
have you to
remake,
keep us here?
they had somebody redo all of her voice lines. And the reason why
The abbot
is because
too
they
forgiving.
added new content
If you're
that
innocent,
includes Jessica
then who
in the
attacked my
3DS
men?
version. And the voice actor that originally played her retired.
I, on the other hand, am not...
So they got someone to revoice
You won't fool me,
everything.
so don't try. You'll confess in it. Who is it?
And I still don't know
You
which one I
sent for me,
prefer. They're both
Paxton.
good.
Come in. I have a question to ask you. But there's something else first. We've just arrested these intruders in the abbot's residence. They were attempting to take his life.
No.
They wounded 6 of my men.
He said, damn.
Very well. The problem is this. My guard is watertight. I make sure of that. There's no way for an outsider to get inside the abbey.
Yeah, but the thing is that the jester got in there.
Unless, of course, they have inside help. And would you believe it? When we searched their possessions, we found this ring. Templar Angelo, where is your ring? Show it to me now, if you have it.
Phew, it's turned up. Thank the goddess.
What?
Someone stole it from me at the pub. And it looks like they're about to learn that crime doesn't pay.
Stole it? What? You little fibber.
We've no use for a ring like that. He set us up. I should have known better than to believe a single word from the mouth of a filthy cheat like you.
Yangus
I
is about to
have
ruin it.
nothing further to say. You can find me in my chambers.
Wait! We're not done here. Fine. I'll deal with him later. First things first. You've wasted enough of my time. Don't try my patience. I want answers. What did you plan to do to the abbot? Confess.
We plan to kill him.
How many times have we got to tell you, eh? We ain't got nothing to confess.
What is it now?
Oh my god, everybody's knocking.
We found a suspicious monster loitering outside the abbey.
What?
Do it.
What kind
Stab
of
the
monster?
hoe. I'll kill him. I'll do it.
Ouch! Ugh. What the devil do you think you're doing? You, youngest Jessica, what are you all doing in here?
We don't know you.
You were gone for such a long time.
Uh-oh.
I was getting rather worried. So I just decided to come and look for you when this...
He's ruining everything.
So, this monster is a...
I love how he can just be picked up with one hand.
So much for pure
Is that
heart.
me? Is that me stronger than me? He'll fucking kill me. Yeah, Marcello does look a little like Vegeta, doesn't he?
What's wrong with
He
you?
has the widow's peak and everything.
You insolent ruffian! Get him off me!
You are in league with the monster. You may have deceived Abbot Francisco, but you don't fool me. It was the monster who ordered you to steal the ring and infiltrate the abbey, was it? You cursed heathens. Thought you could scare people by killing the abbot, did you? Make them question their faith? And then move in and take control, I suppose. Take these monstrosities to the cells.
No!
Come dawn tomorrow, I will have you tortured. Perhaps then you will realize the gravity of the sins you have committed. Until sunrise, then. Sleep well.
There's an Iron Maiden in the background. Cue Matt singing an Iron Maiden song. Just talk to everybody. That's how we get out of the cell. Iron Maiden, what? Matt, what number comes after 5? Uh, 72. That's not what comes after 5. It's 6, 7. I wish Isaac were here. He would join in on the 6, 7.
Someone's coming.
Did you play any SG games, Matt, on the Hightail thing,
Good
or did you
evening,
miss it all?
everyone. Glad to see you're all looking so well.
You're unsubscribing? You know what? Fair.
Come here, you!
Now, control your temper. I must apologize for before. Perhaps
What are you up to?
the guard upstairs might hear if we talk now. I'll explain later. Come on. Follow me. The guard's up ahead. Right, no one make a sound, okay?
That's a guard? He looks
I
like he just
seasoned his supper
reads.
with a generous pinch of sleeping powder. Perfect. It worked. Sleep
So
like
is
a baby.
sleeping powder just chloroform?
Okay, through here.
Or is sleeping powder actually a thing? Just crushes up a bunch of
We're safe
Benadryl,
here.
puts it into
You
his
can talk
drink.
again now.
Good. Tell us what's going on. What ordeal do you intend to put us through next, hmm?
Like I said, I'm sorry about before. If I hadn't lied about the ring, Marcello would have been onto me like a shot. And I haven't got anywhere else to go if I'm chucked out of here. But I came to get you out, didn't I? Come on, don't be angry. Anyway, let me show you something you won't have seen before.
What have we not seen, Angelo?
Well, what is it?
Uh-oh.
There. And that's real blood on those spikes, you know. If I were to throw you in there and shut the door, your whole body would be skewered. I could make you holier than thou without so much as getting my hands dirty. Not bad.
Is that why they have the Iron Maiden, is so that they can make people holy? Uh-oh. Well, King Trode's dead.
Eh? Ooh. Can you hear me out there? There's a secret passage in here.
Like I said, not bad, eh?
Do they just not use it? Is it just an intimidation tactic? Why are there so many secret entrances in this abbey? There's one at the Ruin Abbey, and then there's
What's
one
your
here.
game, eh? First you grass on us for something we ain't done, and then you come and help us.
Sorry if I've confused you. The people here have a bit of a trust issue with me. I couldn't stick up for you before. It would have backfired. The man who interrogated you, Marcello, he hates me.
Why does he hate
That's
you?
why I had to let him put you in the cells before I could help you.
That's all well and good, but you still don't know us from Adam. Ain't you worried about us being friends with this old monster, eh? You're just happy to let us go, are ya?
True, I don't know anything about you. And I wasn't there when you were caught, but I do know you saved the abbot's life. Because just before you were brought to the interrogation room, the sinister feeling that's been lingering in the air went away. I must thank you for that. I'm not so ruthless that I'd hang you out to dry. And besides, I couldn't stand by while there was a lady in trouble. Marcello
Good guy,
is a rather
Angelo.
talented inquisitor, you know. This leads outside.
Such a gay Chad, honestly. So this is just like the shed that is right outside the abbey. It's like it was put here just to hide that hole.
You're safe. Were you lonely without me? There. It's all right. We'll leave this horrible place at once.
That's his daughter, by the way.
The princess and I will go on ahead. Make sure you're not too far behind.
It's just like, if you look at this from like an outside perspective, if you don't know the beginning of the story, just like, why is this dude calling this horse his daughter and a princess? Isn't he just this little green guy? Why is the horse his daughter?
Princess?
Yeah, see, Angelo's there.
Whatever. Come on, let's go. You'd have to work pretty hard to mess up your escape from here. Anyway, I'm sorry for all the trouble.
That does sound weird
So,
out of
this is
context.
farewell.
It really does.
May the goddess watch over you on your journey.
Uh-oh. There's a fire.
The bridge. Is the whole abbey on fire? Surely that jester didn't come back again. Oh no. I've got to save the abbot.
Where's the music at? What? So you would think that it would play like some intense music whenever there's that fire and like the abbot needs to be saved, but no, we just go back to this orchestra, just calm, peaceful music. Way to break the immersion, guys. I feel like that's something they fixed in the 3DS one. I feel like there's like intense music playing there. Like, see, this is the music that it should have been playing. Hungry as usual. Well, that don't listen to it, Matt. That's the fat talking. Oh. I like how I get across the flaming bridge, get the ding from my alchemy pot. It's like, oh, we got it, got his craft. We got a craft. Maybe that isn't how you make the holy lance. Let me double check. Oh, okay. It's not the iron lance that I combine it with. Gotcha. So I have to buy this spear from Simpleton, the town we started in, and that is the one that I combine with the gold rosary. You're trying, but it's very convincing. Yeah, don't listen to the fat talking, Matt. Just casually walk across the flaming bridge. Yeah. It's not hot. It's not hot at all. Hold on, we gotta actually, we won't make anything yet because I do want to wait. Oh, we don't even have enough to I'm sorry I keep going in and out of the alchemy pot menu. I don't have enough money to buy the long spear anyway. So we'll just go in here and just make more medicinal herbs.
Damn! Where's Marcello?
Yeah, where is he?
That sinister presence again. No, not sinister. It's worse than that. It's pure evil. As if all the demons of hell had gathered to feast upon Abbot Francisco.
Uh-oh. It's Princess Trunks. Yeah, see, that's what we should be doing going across the bridge. But no, we're just so goated that we just walk across it.
It's locked from the inside. Marcello? Are you in there? Damn. What's going on? It's no good. Won't budge. You lot, did you follow me here? Doesn't matter. I need your help. Just one last time, all right? We're going to have to do this by brute force. There might just be enough of us. The door's locked from the inside. We've got to break it down. Come on, everyone together.
You bet Marcello is in on it? Honestly. Keep that in mind, by the way. For later.
Yes!
It's not entirely correct, but it there's something there. Oh, that guy's dead. Up the stairs we go. Fuck. Man just fell all the way down the stairs. Up, into the wall he goes.
Marcello! It was all that jester. I couldn't stop him. He's strong. But you can't let him. This is an order. Templar Angelo, get the abbot to safety.
You didn't know the game had achievements? Well, technically it doesn't. There's a website called Retro Achievements. They have basically like a bunch of retro games that they have made custom achievements for. And if you're playing on an emulator, depending on the emulator, like if you're using RetroArch, for example, you can log into the website on the emulator and it'll track like achievement progress. So it gives games like this achievements that you can do for fun.
Now, nothing stands in my way.
Ugh. You dare lay a finger on Abbot Francisco.
Don't worry, Marcello.
Welcome to the stream, by the
I
way.
will be fine. I have given myself to the goddess. If it is her wish, I am prepared to die. But, wretched sinner, if that is not her wish, nothing you can do will ever harm me. The goddess will protect us all from whatever evil you can muster.
Will she now?
Well, well, what faith you have. Let's put it to the test, shall we?
I love his voice.
Wait.
Uh-oh.
God, blimey.
Yes! Core Blimey sighting!
It's been a while. Dulmagus.
But yeah, that pop-up there, that was one of the achievements. There's an achievement for every single Core Blimey sighting. Most of them are mandatory, but there's a couple that are optional.
Shut up! Return my daughter and I to normal at once! Do you realize what you've done to my castle?
I try every morning to stream. Yeah, it's a fun challenge. There's also like there's the base set for just I'll actually just link it. Oh shit. I'll link the game in the chat for the website.
What?
So oh shit. I just accidentally closed my chat doc. Is that it? That's not it. Ah, son of a bitch. Ah. I didn't mean to close that. Shoot. I don't know how to. So I fucked up. Hold on, I can fix this. Okay, I can see it again. Okay, sorry about that. I messed up my chat, dog. But yeah, there's a bunch of achievements for the game. There's a couple, like there's the base set for just playing through the game, and then there's also like a bunch of extra ones that you can do for optional challenges.
It seems fate and your benevolent goddess are both on my side.
Let's see, what are they actually called? There is the bonus subset for party and record chats, and then there's the monster loot ledger subset, which I assume the loot ledger is you getting every single item from every single monster. Because most monsters have 2 items they can drop. I assume that's what that bonus subset is.
Poor Francisco.
I'm mainly focusing on the base ones, but yeah.
My work here is done.
Well, Abbot Francisco's dead.
Such sweet sorrow.
And now we mourn. I love my brain just like stopped registering with my mouth. I love this music, this song specifically. It's the sad song of the game. There's a channel called Antlion or something like that that shows hidden cutscene. Yeah, I think I've seen some of his videos before. I think he also posted like a full cutscene movie. God damn it. I freaking hate that I messed up my chat doc. I clicked the link in my chat doc.
Ah, you're awake.
And I think the way it works is it's like a browser source kind of. So it opened
I realize I said it before
the
funeral,
retro achievement page
but
in my
if it
chat
weren't
doc.
for you,
So
Limoncello
now
could well have
it
been
just
killed
shows
too.
the achievements in my OBS chat.
We're all in your debt. Anyway, the Templar captain has summoned you to his office. See you later then. Don't forget.
I won't forget. I don't forget things. I'm like an elephant. I'm gonna read your books before I talk to you. Oh, this is the recipe for the reinforced boomerang we've already made. Yeah, this game has a habit of like telling you about recipes like way after you get the items to make them. Sage's robe equals a magical garment plus scholar's cap. Watch like the magical garment be like the magic bikini or something that's later in the game. That's not the button. Ah, start's the button I was looking for. I barely talk to these guys. Yeah, but yeah, the one that you just saw there, I'm pretty sure is from the party chat subset. I don't really talk to these guys very much, so I haven't really gotten much of those. Alright, it's King Trode. Well, tardy, are ya? No, I'm not tardy. We're right on time.
Ah, there you are. I trust you slept well. King Trode has explained everything. I apologize for having doubted you. Dul Magus is the true culprit. In the name of the goddess, we must strike down that diabolical jester. But I cannot leave here now. As the new abbot, I have much to do. I must be here to guide my people.
Yep. Marcello becomes the new abbot after Francisco dies.
I was wondering, according to what King Trode tells me, you are all pursuing Dul Magus.
Oh, he knows he's the king now. He believes us.
So I have a
Let's go.
I would like my brother Angelo to accompany you on your quest.
Brother, I thought you said you wouldn't have a rule breaker as a brother.
Quiet. I wasn't talking to you. Angelo, you are the only one we can spare at the moment.
He's just using this as an excuse to get rid of him.
Everyone else here has duties to fulfill. Only you are without such responsibilities.
I'm useless, you mean? No need to beat about the bush.
That is what he's saying.
Fine, I understand. You've made yourself perfectly clear. I will leave the Abbey. I will travel with these people. And I will avenge the Abbot's murder.
See, there was a missed opportunity in this game to have like a lot more party members.
I'll be waiting by the carriage with
But you only get 4 in this version.
This is a map of the world. If you're going to catch Dul Magus, I'm sure you'll find it indispensable.
Thank God we
Consider
finally
it a
have this
peace
thing.
offering for having doubted you and your friends. Please.
I keep trying to open it. I keep trying to open the map and I don't even have it until now.
Very well then. I entrust Angelo to your care and wish you well on your journey.
All right, so now we can move on. So you didn't have a map until now? You were correct. I did not have a world map until now. The map button is square. If you would try to press square, like I can press it here because this is the Abbey, but if you try to press square while you're outside, it would say you don't have a world map. It takes a while to get the map. It kind of sucks.
Well, it looks like we'll be seeing a lot more of each other. I hope you don't mind me coming along. I'm not doing this because Marcello ordered me to. I'm doing it for Abbot Francisco. He was like a father to me. That jester, Dul Magus. He can't get away with this. And this place. I'll be glad to escape. It's no hardship being asked to join you, believe me. And anyway, I promised you, didn't I? I said I'd reward you for helping me.
What's the reward?
So, Jessica, from now on, I'll protect you.
Really?
I won't leave your side. Consider me your personal bodyguard.
Oh my. I was hoping we'd get something cooler than that.
Sure, Romeo. In your dreams.
Sibling rivalry. All right. Let me actually... I need to look and see what the next quest is. Let's see. The next one is the next missable one is a scene with Angelo and King Trode. All right, I'm coming.
Okay, let's hit.
1 second. I gotta help my wife. Hang on now. If I don't catch you later, have a good night. All right, Tex. Have a good night. You're back. Alright, we now have Angelo in our party. He starts at level 12. Weapons he can use swords. But as for swords, it's mostly like thin, like rapier kinds of swords. Or short swords. It might be short swords. You can use swords, bows, and staves. Those are, yeah. That's it. But he does join us with the zoom ability, so now we can just zoom with a spell. But there's a mysterious force blocking it, apparently. This is the world map. I like that it just opens on its own and it doesn't even let me use it. But yeah, here's the world map. The northern continent, where you see all those dots, is where we started. And then on the southern continent, there is the little bit that's there, basically. So we're traveling east. If you look on the map, at the far right of the southern continent, there's a castle. That is sort of where we're headed. There's something that we got to do there before we head south and go to the bottom of the continent. But we basically take this game one continent at a time. The islands that are in the middle and on the outside, they come into play later. But as of right now, they're not really important to the story. But yeah, that's about it. That's the world map, and it also has like this zoomed in version, so like you can actually see things. This is useful for seeing the terrain, as like you could have missed an area to explore. There might be a chest there, because there are quite a bit of chests that are out in the wilderness that you just have to go looking for. Okay, I fixed my chat dock, guys. I fixed it. So, I just gotta remember, if that ever happens again, I can just right-click and hit back. I don't have to freak out anymore. Oh, I forgot I had Angel in the party. But yeah, I hardly ever use Angelo as an actual sword user. Whenever I get my first bow, I kind of just have him with bows forever. So, since I'm trying to do something a little bit different, we are probably going to use him as our sword user. Mainly because we're going to be training boomerangs and lances on the hero. And so we don't have to grind a shit ton of skill seeds. We'll probably just do swords on Angelo. Probably makes the most sense. Let's actually see how much gold we have. We have 721. How much let's see. So we can get the long spear. I'm pretty sure it's also 1700. Fairly certain the long spear is 1700. And we can use the long spear for the Holy Lance recipe that we're looking for. We got the cow pat. Alright, so since we're heading east now, we'll just go down, I guess, to the bottom path and just continue on. I do need... I'm pretty sure there's treasure chests up this direction. Not 100%, but I'm fairly certain. The funny thing is that we could have went this way already. Like, literally, you can basically explore this whole island from the moment you get here. It just, there's really no point in, like, going all the way down there because things are going to be stronger. But we could if we wanted to. Alright, so there's that chest on that side of the riverbank. I don't see anything up here. Oh, we got a ding. That would be our medicinal herbs. Yeah, we kind of just want to, like, make these on cooldown. We always want something going in the aqua pot to make the most use of it. Because eventually we're going to need these strong medicines to turn them into better herbs. So I can't get down there from here. I gotta go all the way back. See, there's nothing down here, it seems. Yeah, I really do need to pull up, like, some sort of treasure map. At least now with all 4 party members, I can kind of just go through and beat everything to a pulp. Alright, we got Bang on Jessica. So now that we're, we actually need to take a look at our thingies again. Where's my checks? Okay, so I currently have 23 in whips, and that gave me Twin Dragon Lash. 7 in staves. I have 6 points to and I think the best thing to do is just keep putting it into whips. We don't need bounce yet. Alright, I'm back. Let's see, is there a chest? I don't remember. I don't remember seeing one across like the way over here, so there probably isn't. Jargon's dead at least. We don't like him. Man, it's actually quite a ways to Ascantha. I remember the road being quite long. Because, like, if you look on the map, like, if we zoom out, like, it's actually quite long. Like, you see, we're here. I know you can't see my cursor, but we're here. And it looks really long. It's like traveling from, like, Fairbury to Port Prospect in one shot. Oh my god, you can actually, like, I've never, like, read these signs before. Got some lump mages. Yangus doesn't even get a turn. Ding! So, I just remembered, we can actually make a snakeskin whip from what I can remember. I just remembered that you can put, if we look at the bag, if we put the leather whip into the alchemy pot with a scale shield, I'm pretty sure it makes a snakeskin whip, and that'll be stronger than... it'll be stronger than the thorn one. I just remembered about that recipe too. Okay. New enemies. So this is the Night Sneaker. I'm pretty sure these guys are weak to Monster Mash. Yep, 53. That did a lot more damage than normal. Damn, the Night Skippers are like... I just realized that their shoe is a little bit... like, you can see through it. Alright, there we go. Level 15. So, we'll just continue investing in boomerangs. So now, my attack is higher when I have the boomerang than the Iron Lance. So, like, there's literally no point in using the Iron Lance now. That's one of the monsters that we can get for our monster team eventually. Which I'm actually excited for. I'm excited to do the monster arena. I was hoping that I could kill these guys at one go. But nada. Damn. All four of us hitting that one on the end couldn't even kill it. No, Angelo's cursed. We haven't had a character be cursed in a while. Okay, so we will need to heal. Oh shit, I forgot Angelo was cursed. I was planning to heal with Angelo. Okay, we took out 3 of them though, so. Thank God. Got another bandana. Alright, so we're coming up on the Riverside Chapel here. There is this house on this side. And then the chapel is on the other side of the river. Fun fact is that below like by the water, there's a path to go down by the river. On that path, we can also find metal slimes. So we don't have to go to the Ruined Abbey to grind for slimes anymore. Alright, so here's this house. This is Emma's grandmother. It's a character we meet soon. Don't have to get visitors. Are you on your way to the castle? I'd turn back if I were you. It would be a wasted journey. Is that so? I would take any holiday for the past 2 years now. I do miss her visits. Way to the castle, just follow the path to the east and you'll come to it. Yep. So this is Emma's house. Or her grandmother's house. We'll kind of see what happens. Like, you'll see what happens at the castle when we get there. But there's a reason why she hasn't been able to take any sort of vacation. And I like that the bed is just 3. And they all sleep right there. Okay, so silk robe. I don't know what the wisdom stat does. Is it like spell damage? Is that what it does? Because I genuinely have no idea what it does. Or does it like make things cost less MP? Like, I need to know. Alright, so there is a missable achievement that we can get if we talk to this person. Today's religious holiday. We usually get a small donation for our beds, but tonight you may stay for free. Yep, we'll stay for free. And then here is this scene here. So this scene is missable if you don't rest here at the Riverside Chapel. But this scene gives us a little bit of insight into Angelo's backstory.
Ah, Angelo. You look like you've got the weight of the world on your shoulders. Maybe it would help to get it off your chest, And not that I want to force you, mind.
Oh, I don't know.
He's looking back and
Maybe
forth
things
like
will
he's
never
like,
be
are you gonna
right
tell me?
between us.
You gonna tell me?
He, Marcello, will never forgive me. If only we didn't share common blood, I'm sure we'd get along fine.
Yeah. It's quite a decent backstory for Angelo. Really goes to explain why Marcello views him the way he does.
Abbot Francisco was always well known around these parts for his benevolence. He'd often take in children who had nowhere else to go. And I was one of them. My parents were well off, part of the aristocracy. But then they both died. All of a sudden, I was left with no family and no money. The Abbey was the only place I
wonder
could go.
if there is like a lore video somebody made that like they try to theorize who Angelo's parents were. Like, did they just live in Ascantha? And like they were like noblemen? Door shut on its own. He's like, uh-oh. He's scared of the church bells. You think one of the monks would have said something to him, but no, he just walked right past him.
You're new here, aren't you? Are you here to join the brothers? Have you come all on your own?
Yes.
Oh, you must be exhausted. Where are your things? Is that all you've got?
My mummy and daddy died, so I don't have many things, and I don't have anywhere else to go.
You sound a lot like me. But there's no need to worry. Abbot Francisco and all of us will be your family from now on.
But
Let's go and find the abbot. Come on now, don't cry. Why don't you tell me your name?
See, Marcello was actually a friendly boy.
Angelo.
And then immediately his tune changes.
You. So you're Angelo. Leave. I want you to leave. You leave and never come back. I don't ever want to see you again.
Yeah, he was
So you're
actually a
intending
pretty
ruining
nice
this life
guy.
for me as well.
Like,
Are you?
not considering Angelo into the picture. Which, I mean, like, it's not Angelo's fault.
Marcello was the golden boy of the Abbey. He studied
But
hard
you can
and had a
kind of
bright future ahead of him.
sympathize with him a little bit.
But when it came to me, his attitude wasn't so positive.
I'm so sorry, child. I'm sad to say I heard that little exchange. It's so unlike Marcello to act like that. I just don't understand. Ah, I see. I always knew he had a half-brother. That's you, isn't it? You're Angelo. Well, they say time heals all wounds. Let's hope your living here will make everything all right. Now, come along with me. From today onwards, this will be your home. Why don't I introduce you to everyone?
Not long after that, I heard the full story for the first time. About how I had a half-brother who was born from an affair between my father and one of the maids. And that was Marcello. If I hadn't been born, he'd have been next in line to my father. But when I was born, Marcello and his mother were thrown out of the house with nothing to their names.
Oh, that's sad.
She died soon afterwards. He had no one. So he ended up at the Abbey, hating me and my father for all those years.
Yeah. It's sad for Angelo. He didn't do anything wrong. He just existed.
Quite a bombshell, don't you think? I was so young and innocent then, too. The whole thing hurt more than you can imagine. Still, c'est la vie. My father got off lightly. He did just what he wanted and then died, and left me to take the consequences. I'm the only one left for Marcello to hate now. In a way, I can't say I blame him, and it was probably good that we lived together. At least it gave him someone to take it all out on. It certainly added a bit of spice to the humdrum life at Myella Abbey, anyway.
Angelo, I'm so...
This story's gone on long enough. Look, it's nearly daybreak.
Wait!
Yeah, I really like Angelo's character. Decently good backstory. Alright, so we got that one. Let us see. Refresh the game. Keep quiet about a ring. Okay, so there's an NPC in Fairbury that has, like, they lost a ring, and it seems like the next achievement has to do with that. I always thought that was missable though, but apparently he's around. like the whole time. He just moves locations. So let's go ahead and make a save here. And then we'll continue our journey to Ascantha. Take a right, and we'll basically just continue on. So farther down, at least it might be here actually, there is an enemy that looks like the red birds from the first dungeon in the game. It's a recolor, so they're white. Pretty sure they drop iron nails, and we can use them in some recipes. Oh shit, my tension has risen. He just helped me. So, speaking of monsters, I do want to see. Okay, so that 254 points is on the Tortured Soul. I was worried that the maximum damage was gonna come from me hitting the zombie. Which would have been funny. The damage would have been more though if I had crit with the Thunder Thrust. So there's this enemy here. It's called Jum. He is one of a set of 4 enemies that can fuse together if you manage to run into all of them in one battle. Let's actually see how my gold is. We're at 1300, so we're almost to the 1700 we need for the new spear. Alright, here's Bo. So he's just like Jum, but he's facing the other direction. I don't necessarily. I was looking to see if I needed a heal, but I think we'll be okay. We're actually getting there faster than I thought we would. So, like, we're about halfway from the Riverside Chapel to Ascantha. I don't know. I thought it was longer. I forget how, like, small the map is in this game, actually. Alright, there's Angelo's first level. So, we'll just go ahead and start throwing shit into swords. Actually, let me look and see. When does he learn the buff spell? I forgot that I will need that. So looking at Angelo. Okay, he learns a buff by leveling up, so we don't actually need to do anything. So he learns oomph at 65 on staves, and Jessica learns oomph at level 19. So I need to invest in staves to even get oomph on Angelo. But the thing with Angelo, though, is he can't even learn accelerate, so like we're mainly just using that on Jessica. I'm pretty sure Angelo also has the slowest EXP growth. Or like skill point growth. At least starting out. From what I remember, you don't really gain much skill points with him early on. Uh-oh. He has dazzled us. Oh, please don't make me laugh. Damn it. Literally everyone is... We can't do anything now. There we go. Such a weird thing for the game to do. From what I remember, you get milk from talking to these guys, right? Oh yeah, I forgot. There's an achievement for milking all the cows in the game. I completely forgot that was a thing. Alright, we have arrived in Ascantha. Everyone is wearing black, and they're sad. So here's the first weapon we can get for Angelo. We can also get this edge boomerang, steel broadsword, which still isn't as strong as, well, it would be stronger than the boomerang had I invested in swords. Currently we can't equip it though. Let's see, what do we have for defense here? So leather dress, not that much better on Jessica. And then that's only 7 points of increase for that. Iron Cuirass seems to be the most bang for our buck here. And then like even the turban isn't really necessary. So like literally all we need to grab here is an Iron Cuirass, because we can do without a couple points of defense. Alright, so if we go in the well here, so this is what it's talking about by this ring. So if we take this ring, and we zoom to Fairbury, there's a guy who lost it that we talked to at the very beginning of the game. We'll walk in town here and we'll make a save state real quick, just in case I fuck it up. So I'll make a save state, and then I'm fairly sure that he is in the inn, from what I remember. Okay, so he's not here. I'm pretty sure the way this works is like he's sleeping at night in the inn, And his wife is the one that's sitting there. From what I read, he's over by the church. I remember he's wearing red. Yeah, this is him over here. It's the ring. How did you... It's impossible. It just looks like the one I lost. Can't be the same. I'd kindly ask you not to mention any of this to my wife. Perhaps this will help. We got a seed of wisdom for that. Hell yeah. I don't know why. I feel like there was a chest that was locked. Yeah, this one. Has a kitty shield? Is that what it is? Mini metal. Where's the freaking kitty shield? I remember there being a weird shield that I could get. Anyway, we'll head back to Ascantha. But, fuck. I just zoomed right back to the town that I was in right now. Alright, well, that'll do it for now. We'll end here in Ascantha. This coming here now starts the next portion of the game, where we begin work on this quest that has to deal with the Moon Shadow or something. It has one of the I hate the voice of the character that is in the Moon Shadow Lands so much. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. We'll end here in Ascantha before we start the next part. But yeah, I'll post the scheduled stream on YouTube whenever I plan the next one. I'll also try to figure out how to do a scheduled stream on Twitch, or at least figure out how to set all that up. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.